Hey guys, how's it going? Our next mission is going to be the dig, and this is on brutal difficulty. This did give problems to a lot of people, so I'm going to try and kind of give you some tips on how to beat this mission as well as get all three achievements on the brutal run. So, you start off with 4 Marines, 1 Marauder, and 2 Medics. So you just want to go down and stim pack and destroy the Zealots and the Stalker that's going to attack you, and try to micro your Marines so that you don't lose any units. And then proceed to follow the path down, and you will get some siege tank to deal with those cannons. And once the siege tank comes on, you just want to target the pylon. That way you unpower the cannons, and then you can just come in with the Marines and you'll destroy everything faster. Although don't go in too soon or you're going to get hit. So after those go down, just unsiege your tanks and proceed up the ramp.
These new siege tanks work just like the old ones. When you put them in siege mode, they get increased range and firepower.
Okay, and then they give you a little hint of where to put the siege tanks, so we're just going to put it there and put our brow units on the ramp.
Let's get some siege tanks deployed on the high ground. They can pound that Protoss Stalker before it even gets close to us.
Okay, and after those are done, just continue to follow the path and heal up. Well, actually you don't need to heal because there's no more units. But just walk up, and you don't even need to unsiege your tanks. And you'll find the old base.
Decrypting security overrides. Transferring control of base structures to you, Commander.
So I do have the what do you call it?
Fired up.
Well, I do have that orbital command. There you go, orbital command. So I do get mules and scan, and this makes the missions a lot easier. So I did wait to do this mission to the end because I did get orbital command for this mission. So here's where the hard part begins. They're going to keep attacking your base from all angles, and eventually you'll get control of the drill, and you have to destroy Archons and Immortals and Colossi and all that stuff. So there's a lot of multitasking on this map, so you gotta really keep up with it, or else you're going to lose your base. So first thing you want to do is put your SCVs on minerals and put 3 on gas, because you do have a mule, or at least I have a mule, so that's going to count for the SCVs on the gas, and that will help my mineral income and gas income. Put 1 siege tank on top and 1 siege tank on the bottom. Bring the rest of your bio ball to the top, and I'm also going to build a tech lab. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this because this is kind of the boring part where you just have to macro and just defend your base. So I did get a second command center on the bottom for expansion to get more income. If you have tanks on the cliff, then it shouldn't be a problem defending. Although you might have a little bit of trouble since they do like to target your command center. And you're also going to want to build turrets around your base, mostly around the drill, because there will be a lot of air units that will be coming in. So after you get control of the drill, they'll tell you when Archons and Immortals come in, so you just want to use the drill to kill the Immortals and the Archons. And also keep up production on your barracks and your factory. So your unit composition is going to be mostly tanks and Marines and medics. And also put in a few ghosts because I did the mission and I like nukes, so I wanted to have some fun with that. But nukes, they're not really that useful on this map, although you might think they are, but siege tank kind of just makes short work of the nukes. So anyway, just working on macro, and one of the achievements is you have to complete all mission objectives, so you do have to get the relics. I like to have a barracks that kind of floats around, so it gives me vision of the higher ground and just allows me to aim the laser. So just use the barracks to destroy all the units that are around. So start with the south and then move the barracks to the top left part, and you should be able to get all three relics. And then the other part is you have to destroy 15 units with the laser, and that's not too much of a problem because you're going to be destroying a lot of Archons and Immortals anyway. And the one we're actually doing and preparing for is the destroy 50 Protoss buildings on the map. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to destroy all the bases, and that's going to be fun. So this is a hard mission to kind of do that on, and I'll kind of show you how to do it. Probably not the most effective way, but it's a way. Okay, so we've gotten to the part where I'm pretty much maxed out, and I'm going to go ahead and send in my siege tanks and my bio ball. And I timed it so that they didn't attack, so they don't have any units. So they're kind of recovering right now. So just kind of put the tanks below the ramp, but up, out of the cannon range, and just siege them all. After you do that, you just do a scan and you get vision of the high ground. And make sure you use your marines to come in and back up the siege tank. And there will be colossi and stuff like that, so you gotta, you know, use your marines and just take care of all the defend the tanks, because they are going to be the biggest thing. Also, be sure to use your lasers to destroy anything that you find to have trouble with. And the reason this is hard is because while you're attacking the base, I pretty much left the top side of my base undefended, but I did build some planetary fortresses, but you know, that's only going to hold for so long. They don't really compare to siege tank. I am going to send a nuke in just for fun, but it doesn't do much damage. Be sure to keep up with your macro, which is the drill and building units. Of course, by this time you should be kind of out of units, so try to keep as much stuff as you can alive, because you're going to need them. So I'm just going to go up and destroy the base while defending my base as well.
We could use some help here.
So they do have a lot of cannons in the base, so you want to use your tanks to destroy the cannons before the bio ball moves in. But if you have enough, then you can just kind of just go in and attack. Sending in a second nuke.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Yes, sir.
So siege the tank, destroy the Colossus. The Colossus do have the extended range, if you didn't know, so they do outrange your marines. So you're going to need to use siege tanks to kind of defend the marines, and the marines defend the siege tanks from the air units. Also, they have a lot of high Templars, so do be careful. When they storm, try to move back and not forward like I did, because I just ran into more units that were trying to kill me, so I did lose a lot of marines in that engagement. And I think I should be okay. My marine count is kind of low, and I have a lot of medics, so I think I should be okay. I just need to be very careful. Sidestorm, move back. And some more units trying to attack me, and we will attack the bottom right base soon. It's just I decided to attack the top base because that is the base where they have resources and probes. So I think if you destroy the bottom base, they'll just send in probes and just build it back. Although I'm not too sure about it.
Base is under attack.
They seek to befoul the legacy of the god. Destroy.
I am sending the ghosts back because I don't want to lose them. They're important. I do have 2 more nukes left, and I'm saving it, especially for the bottom base.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
So I'm scanning the other base, seeing what they have, and I'm gonna kill the Archons because those are gonna be the ones that attack me. And the top base is about dead, and I'm out of minerals. So I'm gonna need to get more minerals before I can attack the second base. So I'm gonna go ahead and send my orbital command to the top and steal their main base's resources. So I'm going to skip forward again. I'm just going to start macroing again, and not too much going on. So I am going to harass their base while I'm macroing, using the scans to target all the pylons since they can't rebuild the pylons. I didn't mention this before, but if you attack and your attack fails, or if you're just kind of harassing them with the buildings, or if you're harassing them with the drill and destroying buildings, if they have probes, and they'll just rebuild all the structures back. So it'll be like your attack did no damage. So I did clear out all detection, so I'm going to send in the ghost and nuke their base, because I do have 2 more nukes left, and I am going to use them.
Nothing to it. Yes, sir. Go.
And after the nuke comes down, bam. And they do see me, so I'm assuming that they have an observer. And now they're going to start targeting my barracks. I'm going to try to keep it alive, use the drill to kill the void ray. And I'm still going to flip my barracks around, try and hit us whatever I can. Destroy the carrier because they're annoying. Also destroy the colossi. And I'm also going to destroy the rest of the pylons so all their structures get unpowered and they can't back up their army. I'm also attacking my own base because I don't want to end the mission yet.
Those are our guys. Careful with that thing.
And Jim Raynor kind of gets mad. So I'm attacking refineries because I don't need them. They're already mined out. And getting my units ready to go ahead and attack the base. And just gonna rush up the ramp since there isn't really anything left for them to defend with.
Mineral field depleted.
And yeah, that's it. So this mission did take me 50 some minutes, so about an hour. If you play better than me, which I'm sure some of you do, then this should probably take less than that since I wasn't using the drill to the fullest potential. And sometimes it was just attacking the temple door, and that's just wasted time. So after you destroy all the buildings, it'll just be like the welcome to the jungle if you destroyed all the buildings. Let's say Tal'Darim can't stand up to your firepower, and that'll end the mission even though you didn't destroy the temple door. So that's gonna be it. I hope that was helpful. I kinda skipped a few things, but you know, I think most people know how to play, so just build SCVs and start building your army, defend, and then once you max out, you just move out and attack. Alright.
What do we care? As long as the pay's good.
Really? I'd say getting vaporized by the Tal'Darim definitely counts as diminishing returns.
And that's it. Alright, 52 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Good luck, have fun.